Welcome to this session. This session, we are going to do some simple mathematics to illustrate why we should stop betting. Now, I want to start with Sportpesa or any other betting firm. So let me assume the case, there are 13 games. 13 games. And then they tell you that if you predict 13 games, you get 20 million, 20 shillings. And then you get 20 million by staking only 100 shillings. That if you bet with 100 shillings, you get 2 million, 20 million. So this seems to be enticing that there's a lot of money, you have spent less. But let's say, let's do some small calculation on how this is almost impossible for you to predict these matches. Now, I'll take for instance, if we just have only 2 games, if we have only 2 games, and then we have to predict which game wins or how the result of the games will be. So this first game, then the second game. And you see, we can always have home team winning, or we can have a draw or away team winning. We can also have home team winning, we can have a draw, or the away team can win. Now, let's say just use these 2 games and see how many possible combinations or how many possible results are here. So this is what can happen. The first game, say home team wins, and away team, the second game, away team wins. So that we have 1-1. Or home team can win, and the second game, it becomes a draw. Or home team can win the first game, and then in the second game, away team wins. There's one possibility. Or home team, at this first team, it can be a draw. In the second team, the first team or home team scores. In this, we can have a draw for the first game, and then in the second game, also we have a draw. That's a possible result. Or we can have a draw in the first game, and then this second team, away team, wins the match. So we have X2. Or we can have away team winning for the first game and home team winning the second game. Or the first game, away team wins, but the second game, the result is a draw. And then we can have the first game, away team wins, and then the second game, away team also wins. So these are the all possibilities, possible results if you just have a jackpot of 2 games alone. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, which is the same as 3 raised power 2. So 3 is the possible outcomes, either home team, draw, or away. And then power 2 because we have only 2 games. So this is giving us 9 chances. So to be sure that, assuming you have a jackpot of 2 games, so that you are guaranteed that you can get that jackpot, so it means that you need to take 9 different games, 9 different combinations, at least to have just one possible winning combination. Now, if you translate to a game of 13, a jackpot of 13 games, that means these are the possible number of combinations of how the results can be. It will be 3 raised power 13. So 3 raised power 13 gives you 159 4 3 2 3. That's 1,594,323. So that is how the number of possibilities of getting, if you have 13 games with this kind of outcomes, these are the number of possibilities. And for you to win the jackpot is only one out of these possibilities. So 1 over 1, 5, 9, 4, 3, 2, 3. So this is probability of winning. Now, so 1 divided by that answer, that reduces to 6.27. 2 times 10 raised power minus 7. If you're to write this number, is 0.000000123456727 which is roughly 0. So the chances of getting that correct combination that will win the jackpot is almost 0. So what means that however good you are in predicting games, there is almost a 0 chance for you to be able to get the correct combination. And what happens if you are told that the jackpot has 17 games? So the total number of outcomes is 3 raised power 17. And then, so the probability that, because we just have one combination that will win, so probability of winning is 1 out of the total number of possibilities. So let's see, what does that give us? 1 divided by 3 raised power 17. That is 7.74 times 10 raised power negative 9. So which is roughly 0.1234567887743524375. You see, this number is roughly 0. So there's actually a high chance that you are going to pick a wrong combination than picking the correct winning combination. So with this one, it means that what will you do to these betting companies? They are guaranteed of making profit, because the chances of all those people who are betting getting the correct combination to guarantee a win of that jackpot or mega jackpot is almost 0. So for them, winning is almost a guaranteed game. So you will be cheated about the huge sum of money, but then if you go into nitty-gritties, numbers do not lie, you'll find that you are actually plunging on a rock, expecting to get a good yield. There's a high chance that you're losing your money. And then lastly, for Lotto now, this is what they do. They tell you that you buy a ticket such that the first 6 numbers, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's what we call winning lucky number. So they tell you that for these first 6 slots, you can choose any number from 0 to 49. And then for this lucky number, they tell you that you can choose any digit from 0 to 9. This one, you can choose any digit from 0 to 9. Now, this is how it works. For these 6 boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0 to 49, there are 50 digits. So if you have picked a number in this box, there are 50 possibilities. You can pick any from 0 to 49. So it means that this box can be filled or can be taken by any digit from 0 to 49. Now, once you have picked one digit from here, they remain 49. So this second one can be filled in 49 different ways. And then this box here can be filled in the remaining now. 49 now, you have moved one, so the remaining 48. So this box can be filled in 48 different ways. And then this box can be filled in 47 different ways. This box can be filled in 46 different ways. This one can be filled in 45 different ways. And then this box can be filled by any digit from 0 to 9. So there are 10 digits. So this box can be filled in 10 different ways. Now, by product rule for counting, the total number of possibilities is given by the product of all these possible outcomes. So 50 by 49, by 48, by 47, by 46, by 45, by 10. So let's see, 50 by 49, by 48, by 47, by 46, by 45, by 10. That gives us 1.1441,304 times 10 raised power 11. If you translate this one into now, so we have 1.1441,304. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is now we have, so this 1, 2, 3, so 114 trillion 413 billion 40. So we have 114 billion trillion 413 billion and 40. Okay, so this is 1,000 million. That's the number that we have. So these are possible ways. So it tells you that now the number of the probability for you to pick the correct ticket will be given by one over this total number, 1.144,130 4 times 10 raised power 11. So 1 divided by that answer is 8.74026 2474 times 10 raised power minus 12. We're going to write in this also have 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is roughly 0. So there's almost a 0 chance that you pick the winning ticket. So they'll continue making the profit because they are always guaranteed that what you are going to pick is closer and closer and closer to the wrong ticket. So when you see the figure 10, 100 million only on 50 bob, don't be cheated that this quick money, you are actually throwing your money into the ocean. That for you to get the correct ticket, it depends on luck, and not everyone will be lucky. there's a high chance that you'll be unlucky. So instead of risking what is likely not to be on your side, so you better stop. So that is from this calculation, that's why I left betting. Because I knew that I'm trying to sack Milik from Stone, which is almost, or which is impossible. That's the mathematics that they use to take the money. So be wise.